Puff puff or beignet as we normally call it in Cameroon. Puff puff or beignet is one of Cameroonians' street favorite delicacy. You can eat puff puff with beans, which is known as achombo, or you can eat puff puff with hot pap. In this video, I will be showing you how I make my Cameroonian puff puff, so stay with me as I take you through this video. Hi everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. If this is your first time coming across my videos, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you find my content interesting. Thank you very much as you do so, and may God bless you. So to make my puff puff dough, I will be needing some cold water and hot water. I will mix them together to make lukewarm water, and then I will go ahead, fill the water to make sure that it is not too hot, because if the water is too hot, it will destroy our yeast. So I will be adding some sugar, salt, and also fresh yeast. You can also use dry yeast if you have it at home, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to be using fresh yeast like you can see. For the fresh yeast, you can get it from the supermarket or even in the bakeries. As seen already, I will dissolve my yeast, sugar and salt in the lukewarm water, after which I will go ahead and add my all-purpose flour. Then I will mix everything, mix very well to avoid lumps. I'm using my hands to mix the dough, but you can also use a hand mixer or a whisk. At this point, I went ahead and did my test, but then I realized that the dough was still soft, so I added some flour again into the mixture. You can keep repeating the process until you have your desired consistency. For me, to mix it with my hands is very easy. Then I can easily feel the lumps and scatter them. So go ahead and use whatever method that is convenient for you. Now that I have attained my desired consistency, I will go ahead and cover the dough with aluminium paper. This aluminium paper will help to trap the heat inside and make the dough to rise. You can also put your dough beside the fire or somewhere warm. Your dough should be airtight to facilitate the rising process, so make sure to get a good lid to ensure that there is no air going out and in of your dough. After about 45 minutes, my dough was ready to fry. I'm using the sunflower oil. You can also use whatever oil that you have available. I'll allow my oil to be hot, after which I will go ahead and add my dough into the hot oil. You can use whatever means to cut the dough. For me, my hands are perfect, so feel free and use whatever thing that is good for you. Go ahead and fry your puff puff until you attain a golden brown color. Then repeat the process until all your dough is fried. So that is just it, how you make Cameroonian puff puff. I will serve my puff puff with beans. I'm using the red kidney beans, but any beans can also go with this recipe. I also made a video on how I prepare my beans. If you haven't yet watched that video, you can also check it from my video. So that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you found this video helpful and interesting, please do not hesitate to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And that is me serving my own share of the puff puff and beans. Oh, achombo, it was indeed delicious. Look at that puff puff, check the color out, and the beans, it was delicious. If you want to know how I prepare these beans, please make sure to check my videos because I have a recipe on how I cook my beans. And as you can see, the puff puff was not that thick. Look at it, so airy, and that is how puff puff should be. Thank you very much for watching. I see you in my next video.